Let's talk about command menu over here that you can see. There you go. If you don't have these options or this command menu, go to window and select on controls, right? It's going to appear right before you. We will be exploring every feature of command. As you can see, its functionality changes depending on the selected object. When I select my rectangle, you can see many of the features are going to change. For example, when I select this text over here, you can see all its features has been changed, that you can see, right? Whole command menu has been changed somehow. But when I select this rectangle, right, its features changes accordingly. There you go. Now we will talk about all these buttons over here one by one. I have selected this object, right? I can change its position using reference point. This is our reference point. For example, as you can see, I have selected this object. These are reference points, X and Y, where your graphic is located. You can change it from here. As you can see, rectangle is moving, right? X and Y represent the location of your graphic. What if we want to change this graphic rather than location? Use width and height button over here. As you can see, these two buttons are very helpful, but you can select them manually if you want to change, right? You can even dislocate it with your selection tool. The values changes accordingly, as you can see in the control. Here you can change the percentage of your size. These are not pretty helpful. I don't use them even. For your information, I can show you how they work. For example, when I click on 110, there you go. Size increases. 75 decreases. This is how its width is going to change right here. Width changes, right? Here you can change height. You can, when I tick that button, it will work individually, right? Now, this is a rotation angle icon. You want to rotate your object. For example, I can rotate manually here, right? I can choose my rotate tool and rotate an object like this. As you can see, angle is changing over here. Or I can write my value. There you go, 90. And this is for shearing. Either you can do by selecting shear tool, or you can write, for example, I want 5 degree. There you go. It'll shear 5 degree. I want 10 degree or maybe 15 degree. There you go. These are quick rotation button. If you click on it, 90 degree, all your graphic is going to rotate 90 degree clockwise like this. There you go. Anti-clockwise when you want to. These two buttons are for flipping your objects. Horizontal flip and vertically flip. There you go. We will talk about these features in the later session. These are helpful if you want to select your previous object or next object like this, as you can see. And the next is fill color. If you click on it, you can change even fill color from here if you want to change, right? And next is the stroke color. For example, I can change stroke color from here. There you go. You can change it. And here you can choose the type of stroke you want to keep. For example, I am interested in dotted stroke like this, right? And let me increase stroke size a bit. For example, you can see dots are being appeared around the rectangle. There you go. I can change size and type from these two options right there. This is an effect panel that you can see over here. We will talk about them in the later session. I'm just going to give you know how it works. When you click on it, you choose where you want to apply your effect. I want to apply effect on my object. I'll choose my object, right? I want drop shadow. There you go. As you can see, shadow has appeared behind the rectangle. And here you can change the opacity of your object. And the next is border. If you want to change the border of your rectangle. Fancy, I am interested in fancy. Let me just increase size a bit. There you can see. When I increase size, its border continue increasing like this. As you can see. How does it work? I want another border. Like I want a rounded border. A rounded rectangle would appear before. These are the fundamentals of controls panel, right? I just want you to go through all of them one by one. And these functionalities changes according to the selected object. For example, I choose text here, everything is going to change. We will talk about in the later section